Hey everyone, Zach Finds Fish here, back out at the honey hole doing another short video for you guys. So I have about a couple hours to fish. I'm actually out here a little bit earlier than I normally would be. Normally I'm out of here around like 7 o'clock, so it gives me like an hour to fish before sunset. However, I'm out a little bit earlier. Also, I want to apologize, it is definitely windy. And as you guys may be able to tell, the water's way up. So we'll see how these fish react. I got the lemonade baby rat tied on. We're gonna give that a shot first, but top water's been tough for me. Also, we bumped into somebody on the sidewalk walking up here that recognized me. It was really cool to meet you, man. Yeah, that's a very awesome experience. Keep this pond to ourselves. Shh, it's a good one. All right, let's get to fishing. So what I have tied on currently is the baby rat. I have a black with chartreuse tail lizard, and then I'm throwing out that paddle tail again. You guys haven't seen the video yet. What is that? They're scaring fish up onto the, what is that? They're scaring fish up onto the shore, on the shore. There was a bluegill flopping on the edge of the grass. Let me see. I'm gonna do this. All right, we're gonna actually swap to that paddle tail. Again, it is the Jerky J swim bait by Cast Take, which you guys haven't seen the video yet. But this bait caught me a new PB. So let's see if we can catch a new PB in this pond. All right guys, well I've casted it a few times, no luck. I'm actually gonna turn it so you guys can see me this way. I'm actually gonna throw this before I swap. I wanna throw it in that corner. Again, these ponds aren't the same as what they used to be, at least not yet. In 2023 is when I had all the luck. So hopefully in 2024, I was kind of fishing the private lake more. So I'm hoping I can find some of these big fish. All right, guys, I've casted this a few times, no luck. I feel like maybe I've had a couple bites, but really not sure. Again, these ponds have just not felt the same since 2023, man. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cast here a few more times, speed it up, and we're gonna head to the other pond. I'm gonna start with the rat actually. We're gonna start with the rat. We're gonna throw it down on this side. All right guys, I'm gonna switch to the paddle tail. Any fish hanging out in this little shallow drain, like connection? No, I don't see any. All right, I'm gonna swap to the paddle tail, you guys. I wanna give that a shot. I really am hopeful to catch a fish with it because I do think if I catch another fish with that, that's gonna become truly part of my arsenal. Yeah, I do think it weeds out a little bit smaller fish. Oh, that was a bite. That was a bite. That was a bite. That was 100% a bite. Oh, we're not gonna get him to come back. The lightest of tapping. I could tell that was a bass though. That was not bluegill. Just the way that it hit. But it was like swiping at it. Got one right here at the bank. How freaking cool, dude. How cool. I wish you guys could have been closer to me. Dude, this thing is becoming a part of my arsenal, man. Oh my goodness. Right at the freaking bank. It's probably one that I've caught before here. So, there it is. Little guy. But let's get him in the water. Sweet, yeah, no, that paddle tail is money, you guys. Money, money. Yeah, no, that thing is, so again, it was literally right to the bank. 1.5 feet, 2 feet away from me. And I just see him, like if you guys were the bait, I just see him go right onto it. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this, again, it's the Jerky J swim bait by Cast Take. I freaking love this thing. It's a 5-inch bait, so it's not huge by any means. And actually, Mag Draft is now a 5-inch bait as well. They brought that back. And this thing has been doing work. Ooh, I just spooked something right there. Water's so high right now. This corner's been always pretty good for me. Throwing craws though, and worms. Like that's a rock, for sure. No, that's a fish. I got one. Get up here. That's a good one. Let's go. Let's go. That's a good one too. That might be an upgrade. He's fat. He's freaking fat. He's not. This could be a female. They could be bedding, man. So this is probably a 14-inch fish. Look how fat this fish is, you guys. This is a freaking fat fish. So that's sitting at 13.5. We are gonna be going to the private lake soon. It's about a 14-inch fish, but we are going to the private lake soon, so we'll get her back in. So she's probably about just over a pound. There she is, sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God, you're so fat. That had to have been a female. So they might be bedding. Guys, I cannot stress it enough. So that's probably about a 14-inch fish, give or take. This thing has been money. Has been absolute money for me.